Mm-hmm.
Step back, Billy. Lie down. Billy, lie down. Lie down. Hey, lie down.
There we go.
Okay, don't step up there. You step up until you push her. You get your lie down and keep it.
Watch out for the tree, Billy.
You gotta think about this. Lie down. Hey, lie down. That's it.
You gotta.
Like that.
Oh, no.
Narrow this down. Okay. What's the tree? Okay, like that. You narrow it down. Lie down.
Yeah,
She-
we're laughing at you.
But
Again.
like compared to yesterday,
She's so much
she's
more-
getting more comfortable where she needs to be.
She is, and she's
Lie
more,
down.
and she's definitely more responsive. Because she was sort of flight, right, yesterday.
Lie down.
Carrie, would you
Lie
say
down.
that? Yesterday
Lie
she
down.
wasn't. I wouldn't say she was flighty. I just think she was not comfortable being there yet. There we go.
Probably because Billy was going forward.
Yeah.
So when you go forward, she's had
Put
that
the
sort of
push
pressure
on.
from.
Yep.
Right, you're pushing her. Like Gordon says, don't go forward into her because you're putting pressure
There you
on
go.
her.
That was
You've
nice,
gotta,
Vivid.
and everybody does that to get the lie down. It's an obedience. Did you listen? And they go, lie down. And they're not even thinking what the sheep are doing. So the sheep go round you, and then the dog's got to go round.
Yeah, I did some of that.
There we
today.
go. There we
Yeah.
go.
You've got to try and get a lie down without moving, without your body moving.
The stopping helps if you just stop because
Yeah,
the
just
motion
stop.
the motion sucks them in to keep moving.
Yeah, and just stop, and the sheep will stop. They
She's
won't go around you.
balancing a lot better.
She's getting more comfortable because Gordon's not putting pressure on. It's the lie down.
Yeah,
There's no pressure on it.
yeah.
Do you think it'd be worth it to put a different word on her lie down?
No.
No.
At this
No, she'll
point,
get used to
she's
it.
responding,
Yeah.
and she's not afraid of it.
Like
She's
right
getting
she's
less
she
afraid of
but
it.
if you notice too, she's already doing a lot less of this.
Yeah.
She's kind of, as Carrie said, that V, she's staying in that more comfortable.
Okay,
Yep, I totally see the V.
so we turn slowly. Like this. Slowly. Okay.
Yeah, it's just how Pete
she's
was when
not-
Pete first came. Remember, and you never saw Ann Lettenberg's,
Yeah,
the grey one
Pig.
that Brian
Oh,
crashed
yeah,
with.
Pig. The one that was named,
Pete.
his name was Pig and
Oh.
Anne changed it to Pete.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
know. He did exactly the same.
Okay.
Well, he'd just do a circle
No,
and then he'd go.
I saw him the first time Anne brought him. Do not post this audio.
I won't.
When we were at Mary Russell's the first time, and he pinged those sheep to the fence and then ran them straight back the 26 acres.
Yeah, and then he just kept doing that backwards and
Yeah, that's what
forwards.
he kept. You know, in the corner where you go, where they exhaust, he kept running them back and forth to the fence, and then he took them out down the field.
Nice. That's better, Vivid. And Vivid is not popping up. You know, like yesterday, she would lie down and pop
Yep.
right back up.
Yep,
Lie down and pop right back up.
but there's no pressure
There's
and it's
no
calm. Billy's keeping things quiet. It's not fast. It's just nice and calm.
So with this dog, I would just, always what I do with mine, I just walk a straight line across the field, go straight,
Yep.
turn slow, walk back, turn slow the other way, so they get used to turning both ways. That's what I do with my pups. I don't turn too much.
Because then it just makes everything faster. The
Well,
more
it
turning.
just makes
yeah.
them do this. So like Fern was just used to do this all the time. So and we just Sophie straightened her up, and then she went too straight. So there's a happy medium. So if you just keep
See how she's coming back into that point of
Yes,
balance
she
a lot
is.
better. It's not
She
so.
is.
There you
That
go.
is so
There we go.
much better. Oh my God, there's hope for Vivid. That's what we're gonna name the book. Hope for Vivid. Ooh, Billy.
But she took it. It wasn't a big deal. It was just, don't do that.
I like that idea about the straight lines, Carrie.
yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, now they're all having a snack.
But again, you can't do straight lines in a round pen, can you?
No.
No.
It's so interesting.
Oh.
Well, Billy, they're
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it looks like chili. Yeah. Lie down. Because it's being chased off point of balance.
There you go.
It's being put back off point of balance, so the lie down's a bad word and it comes away from the lie down. It's being chased off point of balance. So that's what you want.
There we go.
Nice girl.
How old is she?
She's, I thought she was 18 months. She's 20 months.
20 months old.
So she'll be 2 at the end of February.
Because it is. The breeding in it is line breeding, so it's a bit of a line dog. Like you can see it's a line dog when it drops in. It's just going to walk the line. It's Pat Burns' Moss. Like that, it'll just.
And then his other dog, Jen.
It'd be like Ava. It'll just walk the line, but you've got to get it in there because it's being chased off there.
It's been quite a nice dog, isn't it?
It must be chased off pretty
She's doing better.
I mean, it must be better for us.
Oh, he's quieter. He's having a good conversation. You know, you have a conversation with your dog, remember, they start learning what the words mean, because you usually use the same words in the same place. So you could send a dog around the sheep and say, you know, good girl. Within a week, that's your walk on.
It does look like it would be a nice dog once it's straight.
See, Brian Cash has a conversation with him, so you just. Billy keeps having a conversation with it, and then he'll just think he's back to
Getting
where
back to
you
what the
know.
natural
Yeah.
thing is. So she's getting happier with it.
Yeah, look at that.
The happier she gets
That's
with
nice.
it, the more she'll want it. Right? So you're going back to tell her it's quite alright.
She's
It does
not
look
as.
like it would be a nice dog.
Yeah, it is. It'll be quite pushy when it gets going.
These
It looks
sticky
like it
people
wants to
will
come
go.
forward.
Hmm.
There's no conversation with this.
Do these guys try?
No.
No.
These are really their first 2 herding dogs. They're,
Oh, really?
Yep.
So they're pretty new to it?
what?
Are they pretty new to it? The herding?
Nanette, how new are you and Billy to herding?
Billy is brand new. From the first time we came here, that was his very first day.
So his 3rd time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's the first time meeting them, so I didn't know
Yeah.
if they've trialed or not.
I haven't done any herding. My son did herding. It ended really ugly. He did it for about a year. He was
Billy,
10 years
walk
old.
away. Walk away. Let her bring him.
There you go.
No, it looks like to lie down. It knows what
Let
it
her come
means.
in on them. Let her bring them.
There you go.
There you go.
No fool.
In that spot, or is
Why
it
is
just,
there actually
Let her think
hay out?
about it. Let her bring them.
is the hay? It looks like it's in a circle. The hay, is it out there because it's icy there, or?
No, it's just to keep the sheep
Okay.
from. No, it's not icy.
I just wanted to ask.
It's just to keep the sheep.
She's doing a good job on her own.
Well,
She's a
gotta
little
work
outside
out-
that time.
She's figuring it out.
She's working out how to move him.
There you go. That's okay.
Why is it?
There you go.
There you go. That's fine.
She's got to work out how to move him.
There you go.
Because it doesn't really know. It's
She's trying. She's figuring it out.
she's figuring it out. There you go.
There you
she's
go.
on those 2 there. See? But she goes away from it because she's been told off. See?
There
She
you-
has a barrier. There'll be a line where she thinks she can't cross.
There
Once
you
she
go.
gets across that line, she's not going to leave that sheep now.
But that's good that she's not. That she's holding. There you go.
Good
I'll
girl.
tell you what, she's all right.
But Billy can't say anything because it.
Well, not too much to her.
Well, yesterday he
He's
was
very
he was good girl.
He's a
no,
storyteller.
stay. He
To
likes to
his
paint.
dog
He
out
likes
there
to
with
paint a
the sheep.
picture. He likes to paint a
There you
picture.
go, look. So the more you let her really do on her own and just keep that light that straight, she'll work it out.
There you go.
I was gonna walk
Maybe
forward
she's
there
coming
for a
in
second.
tight now.
Yeah, she's really coming in much more comfortable. Even yesterday, she's narrowed it down.
She has.
Mhm.
It's like she just figured it out. Like it's like I was hopeful that she's actually thinking.
Yeah. She slept on it last night
She's
hard.
done it. Latent learning.
Yep. Whoops, sorry.
See, that's why when they're at a clinic, they do so well the next day because you just go to a hotel room and they're in a crate
Yeah.
and they rest.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people come for lessons and then they go home to come. And in between that time, they do things with the dogs like balls and then sometimes they forget and you have to start again.
Yeah.
And that's why Claire, Hannah struggles because she does agility and she does all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's why ours do the herding, they pee and poo, they go back to the kennel to think about it and they come out the next day and they don't forget.
Yeah.
And that's why ours move forward quicker than anybody else's because they don't do anything in between.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Interesting. Yeah,
There's nothing else.
so we were at we stayed with his brother outside Chicago in Hinsdale, and when we got back to the house, because it's about an hour drive from here, we got back to the house, fed them. They were in kennels all evening, and that was it. They went out to pee and poop, and that was it.
It makes a difference, and that's why that dog that Gordon's bought has got a lot of baggage like that because he was a pet and he's done ball throwing, swimming, and it's in his head.
But it sounded too like Keep was allowed to tell her we're going to do this, and it was all on his terms too.
She had a good lie down on him now, but it was a lie down for the wrong purpose.
Yeah.
It's like an obedience lie down.
Did you turn the cat
I don't know what she's trying to do.
Oop. I mean, she's had about 10 minutes. Well, longer than that. She's been out there a while.
Stay.
Well, watching it from yesterday, this is like a complete different.
It's not the most tension in and out.
Lie down.
Lie down.
There we go. That's quite nice.
Just follow it off, Willie. That'll do. That'll do.
There we go. Getting into it
Come
now.
on,
Yeah.
you're using too much language. You're using too much language again. Which one is it? Lie down. Lie down. That'll do.
He's gonna grab a leg again. No.